Hello and welcome. My name is Amanda, and today I have for you my plan with me for the week of October 15th through 21st. And this week I am using the Hello Fall Kit from Sammy Lynn Planning. This is my first time using a kit from her shop. And you can pick and choose which pages you want. So I chose what I thought I needed, and I think I might need a little more, but that's okay. We're gonna make this kit work. It's a pretty not busy week for us. So, oh, that's interesting. The bottom washi is longer than down here. So I think I'm just going to line up this bottom washi with, oh no, it's always a learning curve with a kit from a shop you're not used to using. So there isn't like a shorter side like there would normally be in an Erin Condren size kit, and also the bottom washi hangs off just ever so slightly, so I will have to cut that, which isn't too big of a deal. So I think I might try to just talk through this one since it's not going to be super busy or long sticker wise. I'm going to cut off that stuff later. I don't have date covers with this kit, and I think these, though, yeah, I can make that work. If oh, they might just cover the numbers, especially if I white them out. So this is a hot gold sheet of pumpkins from Sticky Sloth Designs. So I need to write in some dates really fast. There we go. I'm going to use just the Sharpie Ultra Fine Point permanent marker. So you can buy these pumpkins with dates already in them, but I had one kit specifically that I have to use, or I paired silver foil with, just because it was kind of a darker grayscale kit. So I didn't want to get numbered pumpkins and like end up running out of numbers or needing to use a specific foil for a specific kit. So I just decided to get all 3 foil options in the pumpkins, not numbered. That way I could write in the dates myself and pull them into the kits that I wanted. And then I could also just sprinkle in pumpkins here and there for a little bit of deco. So that was my thinking with it. Tweezers. And I would say so far it's worked out pretty well. And then I'll have these, plenty of them for next year as well. So I also, well, I guess I could use these flags in the kit, but since I didn't get a whole lot of pieces, I think I'm going to save them for marking things like violin lessons a different way, since I usually use scallop boxes or like kind of more specific appointment labels. So I think I might mark my appointments that way this time. I'm not entirely sure yet. I'm basically just going to start with what I know and go from there. This is the Tombow monocorrection tape from, I got a big pack of it at Costco, which I've heard Andrea used it, and she doesn't really feel like it's the same as like the stuff you would get on Amazon, or yeah, Amazon. But it works well enough for what I need it to work for. I don't white out a whole bunch of stuff, so it really doesn't bother me. All right. So I'm just gonna use, I think, let me count, 1, 2, I think there's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So this kit has a whole heck of a lot of orange in it. So I don't really want to pull in that orange unless I absolutely have to. I'm going to zoom you guys in just a little bit so you can see what I'm doing better. So because the bottom washi is so busy, I am going to put all of my full boxes up at the top. I didn't even think about it when I picked up this kit that I wouldn't have anything for the sidebar. So you live and you learn, right? Come on. So this week will be the week before Halloween. We were supposed to get our puppy on the 20th, which would be this Saturday. But she's got kennel cough, and it's not clearing up very well or very quickly. She's on a steroid right now. And so as I'm filming this, it's the 10th today. So, no, it's the 11th. She's been on a steroid now for since the weekend. And they're hoping that it'll clear up enough. I think she's scheduled to get spayed next Tuesday, so that would be the 16th. And then, so she's coming up from Texas, so if she's getting spayed on the 16th, then she would have to the transport would be on the would leave on Wednesday, and that's, you know, not even 24 hours for her to start healing up or anything. So we're just kind of patiently waiting for her to get here. All right, so I think I know. No, I really don't know how I want to lay these down. Let's, sure. Alright, which one? I think I'll use the boots. I don't remember what kind of paper this is, if it's a premium matte or just a matte. It's got to feel like on the sticker sheet, kind of like it's a removable matte, but it's not. So it's throwing me off just a little bit. Okay, so with the full boxes I have laid down right now, I don't know why it's so weird to grab stickers off this. But I'm just gonna lay down the to-do headers really quickly. That was really loud. That was Skylar's phone, if you guys heard that. I think I'm actually gonna leave a little bit of white space in between the full box and header, next header at least. I think her full box size is just a little shorter than the full box size I'm used to using, which is typically like a Creating and Co. kit. But since there's so much of the same color scheme, I think this looks really nice to kind of separate a little bit. Oh. I don't know why I didn't realize there was only 8 boxes, so I don't get to leave one out. Okay. Let's then put this one over here. Sorry if you hear Skylar. I thought filming in my office would be better, but his computer is on that wall. So, if you hear him, that's why. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Sometimes when I'm studying, he's talking really loud to his friends and I have to yell at him to be quiet. Darn. I didn't really want these two right by each other. Will it look okay though? I think it might. I'm gonna flop those two really fast. So, Halloween is right around the corner, and I know for some that might be pretty early to be thinking about it, but I'm curious to know down in the comments if you are dressing up like at work, or if you have friends that throw Halloween parties still, if you've got kiddos, what they're planning to be. I went through a phase in high school where I just was not into Halloween. I thought it was so silly. But now I just love dressing up for things. I really like making my costumes, which this year I'm actually not going to do. And I'm a little sad about it, but my coworker is going to be Rogue from X-Men, and I jumped on board her costume idea, so I am going to be Jean Grey as Phoenix. And we ordered our costumes today from a cosplay website, so they should be here around the 25th, I think. And we went old school with it, so I think mine is more of like 90s comic book costume, so it's gonna be the blue and yellow colors. And then my friend's Rogue costume is also a comic book costume. Hers is the green and yellow though. I wasn't able to find a Jean Grey costume in the green and yellow scheme with like the big phoenix emblem on her chest that didn't look super cheap. So I went with something slightly different, but I think they'll go pretty well together. I really want to make Ronan Wolverine or Scott or somebody, but I don't know how I would do that. I know they have those dog costumes where like the front of them, their front legs are the legs of a human or something, and then their head is just the head, and you don't cover their back or anything. But I swear that like last year I was able to find Wolverine costumes for dogs, but this year I cannot find one to save my life. And I know if there's not a Wolverine one, there's definitely not going to be a Scott one. So I'm still debating what I'm going to do with Ronan and how I want to torture him this year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't understand why, but her kit only has 6 flags. So I thought about pulling in, I have this extra ombre box from a Creating & Co kit that I was going to split up or just cut in half and maybe do for Saturday, Sunday. Which could work. Maybe. I don't know, I just think that's gonna look so silly. And then like the pattern, I wish there was some sort of pattern to this. Or it was all solid colors or all gold or something. That's really throwing me off quite a bit. So I think I'm just gonna go with the flow, whatever that's like, because I don't do that very often. But yeah, so I'm curious to know what you or the kiddos are going to be for Halloween. Maddie is going to be a ninja, which I'm really excited to see. It should be really cute. We're going trunk-or-treating at his school on the 27th, I believe, which is also potentially the day that we get our new puppy. So that's going to be quite a long day if it does turn out that way. I'm a little nervous on the timing just because I don't know if she'll show up Saturday morning, if it'll be Saturday as we're supposed to be trunk-or-treating, and I don't want to take that away from Maddie because I know he's really looking forward to seeing his friends and stuff. So we're kind of just playing it by ear a little bit. But we're really excited to get her. We were kind of hoping it wouldn't be on a Maddie weekend just so we could have the time to all adjust to each other. But that's not how it's turning out, and that's okay. We just kind of have to go with it. And I know if we ask him to give her space, he will. But it would have been nice if we had just gotten that time with her so she could settle in, because she already has to get used to a new dog, a new house, just all the different smells and things going on and people. Hopefully this is straight and even. Well, it went through the backing, so that should be good. Excuse me. Come on. I think my fingers maybe just forgot how to pick up stickers. There's a piece of a sticker or washi that I accidentally stuck this to when I Frankensteined it onto the sheet. Come on. I'll vacuum that up later. So I kind of don't want that piece on the back just because it's going to make writing hard. Come on. I think so far this kit and I are working out pretty well together. Maybe we'll leave just a little white space to leave a little bit of white space. There we go. The dots can be a pain, but they can also be really helpful. That works. Okay. So now, man. Because I don't want any more of this pattern, I'm gonna use little things as my next section header, which is not typically something that I do, but that's okay. I also still have no idea what I am doing yet for the sidebar. Come on. I think it's probably because this sticker paper is so thin that it's tricky to pick up. I think that's my struggle with it. He's so loud. That's not my typical boyfriend. Excuse me. Right. Almost there. So I don't know how I feel about this washi going all the way across the bottom, but then there's also part of me that kind of likes it just because it makes it more uniform. And since I really don't have anything to fill up the that space with, it kind of works out really well. So now for the sticker again. I haven't done this in a long time, but I'm just going to line it up with this box. Okay. I actually have, excuse me, a sticker, oh my gosh, from Creating & Co. If I can find it. That says like hello hoodie weather that I am going to place down over this box. To make my own little quote box. And it's nice because I had no idea when I was gonna use that sticker. Alright, so now for the rest of the week. I think I'm going to use this as my washi to separate things. Or these are thicker. So I think I might use these as kind of like since I don't like to have such rounded boxes, half boxes and quarter boxes, I like to use a little bit of washi behind a box to kind of make it just a little more square. Right. So we've got that washi. There's 3 habit trackers, which I don't typically use, but I'm going to lay them all down for this kit. I think I will just go in that order. I don't typically do a white space, whatever this is, sidebar either. But it's not too bad looking. And then normally I would have like a school or a cleaning tracker going, but maybe I can just use a this week label and the last checklist. We'll see how that fits. It might not line up very well with the lines, we'll see though. We can make it work. All right. And then I think one last piece of washi and that'll do it. Or, yeah, I guess this could be washi. I'm going to try centering it a little. There we go. That is very different from what I normally do, but I don't mind one bit. Okay, so I think now, let's get into the day today. So on Monday, it's payday. I'm going to use one of the flags here. And I think I want to use this house. And all the images are facing so that you would go point down with it, but I'm just going to point it this way. And I've got an XO somewhere. Not an XO, I have a Oscar. All right. So that is it for Monday. Tuesday, I have to put the garbage cans out, so I am just going to use, I think this garbage can probably matches the best. And I'll put it here on the bottom task. Skylar is also working a mid shift. So yeah, I'll use a whatever that kind of box is. A quarter box for that. And there's not a lot of the brown, and since I'm not color blocking this week, I'm just gonna pull this one in. I'm gonna push it down towards the bottom though, because he won't get home until I'm either falling asleep on the couch or basically just about to get into bed. I don't have anything to mark that, except maybe I can use an asterisk or a remember all or something. I think a remember all sounds fun. Here's my sticker storage. And which color? I think I like this white color here. It kind of pulls in a little bit of that. Actually, so does this one. All right, so remember. And then I have my violin lesson on Tuesday, which I would normally mark with an appointment label. I don't know if this is going to be too much. It's not that bad. It might be a bit much though with my foiled music note. Alright, so close to done, and my camera had to go and overheat. So I just laid down that EXO sticker, and that is it for the first half of the week. Then the second half of the week, I'm just going to pull in this planning session sticker from another Creating and Co freebie. Am I? No, I'm not. I didn't realize it was in a full box size. So I'm just going to put that back. Then I don't have anything to mark Thursday, but Friday is my friend's birthday. So I'm going to take another one of these gold quarter boxes and lay this down. Okay, and then I've got these gold foiled balloons from Saucy Sticker Co. That I will just put right here to mark her birthday. So that is, I think, everything for right now. I am going to put down my EXO countdown to Halloween really fast. Hopefully he doesn't get too lost in this bottom washi. Nah, he should be fine. It's just right around the corner, basically. We are going to the pumpkin patch this weekend, and I'm really looking forward to, well, I guess once you watch this video, it'll be this past weekend we went to the pumpkin patch. It's supposed to be a really nice day, though, which has happened 2 years in a row for us. I think the year before it just absolutely dumped. We had to hide out in a greenhouse while I ate my corn, and then we kind of, after that, basically just beelined straight for the car and went home. So you never know what you're going to get in the Pacific Northwest in October. Could be beautiful end of summer, beginning of fall, crisp, sunshiny weather, or it could be raining cats and dogs. So let me fold the planner out really quickly. This is what the spread is looking like so far, and as you know by this point, I think I will just lay out stickers throughout the rest of the week and fill in the space. Just to quickly show you what I have left, I've got 2, 4, 6 more of those glitter quarter boxes. I've got quite a few half boxes and quarter boxes left in these dots that I'm not going to end up using. I've got another set of headers there, some more washi strips, some more headers here, and then a couple flags. So overall, I'm really not going to have much of anything left from this kit, which is fine. I think my habits that I'm going to be tracking this week are maybe, since I don't have a study checklist, I'll work on studying, moisturizing, and hydrating. And yeah, I think that's about it. So I am going to fill this out with my Pilot G2 gel pen. It's a 07 in just black, because with all the color, it kind of needed something more neutral, in my opinion. So that's what I'm going to end up filling this out with, and I will have a post on my Instagram, which you can find my handle down below in the description box, of the final spread for the week. So I really hope you enjoyed this plan with me, and I will chat with you down in the comments until my next video. Bye!